Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to layout update number 13. If you're new here, my name's Corey and this is KRPmodels. And if you are new, I am modeling the Uni-Pacific Mojave Subdivision. But in this layout update, we'll be once again focusing on the new Cajon Pass module, which I've been doing a lot of work on. So I guess we'll start here at the wash. We got all the bridge abutments all made up and painted and installed. If you recall from the last layout update, I called this my mock-up bridge. Well, I just ended up using it, and I think it looks good. Got the wing walls there. Just gotta do a little backfilling behind those. But yeah, I'm liking it. It's looking good. It's just balsa wood and styrene plastic. Nothing too fancy. And over here, I'm gonna have a little biker bar or a restaurant. I'm gonna rename it Cajon Bar and Grill or something along those lines. So you see the little break wall I got going there, which is does exist, so I'll probably put some riprap right in front of there. Right here, still got to figure out a little slope there. Just haven't got around to that. I do have to still blend the two washes together. As I stated in the last layout update, gonna have to move this bridge probably. Excuse me. Probably gonna have to move that bridge. Well, I know I'm gonna have to move it, so I'm gonna have to make this transition work, but that's gonna be a problem for another day. Alright, let's move on to the Mormon rock formation here. Let me begin by saying this was not an easy task to get done. It's all carved out of pink styrofoam, like you see there in the back. Here's my first attempt here. You can kind of see the resemblance. Scoured dozens and dozens of pictures to get the right image, but even then, every image you look at, you can always find something different. So this is what I came up with, and I think it's pretty spot on. I mean, it's not perfect. Again, I'm not building a museum here. It's just a model railroad. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with it. And I also use this stuff called clay. I have it right here. It's a paper mache mixture. I'm assuming it's like Sculpt-A-Mold. I've never used Sculpt-A-Mold before, but again, I'm assuming it's the same thing. All you do is just add a little water to it, and it's pretty much like Play-Doh. You can mold it to whatever you want. So I have it here just to help me do the land forming. So I can only get so much with the pink foam and carving and all that. It just helps fill in the slopes, and pretty much everything that you see that's white will be covered in hydrocal plaster or carving plaster from Woodland Scenics. So that's another thing I got to get done. We'll move over to the wash here. I have another rock formation here. Thought it would be pretty cool to have a little overhanging rock. which is kind of prototypical. If you happen upon a Sullivan's curve, there's a formation just like this. Not exactly like this, but for me, close enough. I'm happy with it. And got a little creek bed here, a couple of culverts. Now this was all sculpted with the celluclay that I just mentioned. It's still kind of not dry. The stuff takes forever to dry, but once it does, it's pretty much rock solid. I tried cutting through it once with a hobby knife and pretty much needed a handsaw, but yeah, it's solid stuff when it dries. So I have a little retaining wall there with the culvert, a little creek bed, and access road. And that stuff really helps to do terraforming or landforming, whatever you want to call it. I do highly recommend it. So over in the corner here, we have a nice little cut slope with a transmission tower. I haven't painted it yet because I do plan on doing a lot of plaster work on that. There's a lot of unique, cool looking cut slopes out in Cajon, so kind of waiting to get out there again to take a lot of reference photos and make sure I get it just right. Again, with the Mormon rocks, I kind of want to be up close and just get a lot of good photos so I can, you know, do the carving and make sure it's all right. And of course, another transmission tower there, and I'll have another one here, so there'll be a total of 3. And once I get the lines strung across, I think that would look really cool. Excited about that. But again, on making my trip out there, I just haven't had a good weather window. I'm in Southern California here, so it's been raining. Every time I've tried to get out there, it's either been like raining, snowing, or just super cold with a gnarly wind chill factor. And yeah, so I might have to wait till end of March, beginning of April. I'd like to get out there and take some good reference photos and some photos from my backdrop. Because for my backdrop, I'm just going to use some MDF, paint it blue, and print out some photos and just paste the photos of the mountain scenery on the MDF backdrop. So kind of like a photo backdrop. I've seen it done and it looks pretty good. So there's one last piece over here, which is like the biggest mountain, or the biggest formation of the Mormon rocks right here. So I'm holding off on that till I can get out there and take some up close and personal photos of it, because this one right here was hard enough. I did this off of photos on the internet, which I'm happy with, but this is going to be the biggest challenge here, because as you can see, it's probably like 8 or 9 inches there. So I got to incorporate huge rock formation. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I might even just use a photo right here for the backdrop of it. I mean, I don't know. Doing the slope and the rocks itself is going to be a big challenge. So, but I'll figure it out and make it look good. So that's pretty much everything I got going on. Pretty much layout update number 13 right here. And there's one more thing I wanted to mention. I did get some light on the situation, as you can see up here. I scoured about 4 different home improvement stores, and nobody seems to be selling those style lights anymore, the twist bulb fluorescent light fixtures anymore. I'm not sure what the heck's going on, but everybody's carrying the LED stuff now. I don't know if you guys have that same problem, but so this shop light here is about, I want to say, I don't know, 4,000 Kelvin, so the color temperature is not quite daylight. I mean, you can see over here it's a little different. Well, daylight's about 65K, so you can see the difference. And I do have some LED 65K bulbs that I want to use for this section here, but I just can't find the fixture, so I have to order it online, I guess. Or maybe I'll just get used to it, I'm not sure. I mean, it looks okay. It's alright. But yeah, that's pretty much layout update number 13. And I want to thank you for tuning in. And if you are not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss anything. And if you guys have been wondering where the heck I've been for the last month, well, let me tell you, I went on a carnival cruise to Mexico on the 9th for a week, and I picked up a stomach bug on that cruise, and I was down for another week. And then the 3rd week I was struggling at work, but I was still working on the railroad. I just didn't feel like making any videos. So if you guys were wondering, that's what happened. But I'm back now, getting better, and things are just gonna take off from here. So again, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, because this little Cajon pack section here is gonna take shape real soon. I'm really excited about it, and I'm thrilled the way it's coming out. So yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in again, and take care. I'll see you.